NEC Computers and Communications presents a Bill Collins picture show. A duel with a 65-ton weapon.
Bastard turned around and came back.
The nightmare of one man hunted by a machine. Dennis Weaver stars in Steven Spielberg's first hit movie, Duel, 8:30 next Saturday night. And then James Dean in the role that made him a legend, the original John Steinbeck's East of Eden. A Bill Collins picture show double from 8:30 next Saturday night on TVO. Sunday on the Schweppes Family Hour, a movie star hits college.
Heather Hunt does not expect any special treatment. Oh, good. That means you won't be using a stunt double for your midterms?
The Facts of Life at 7:30. While at 8, it's Football Fever at 227.
What did men do before they watched football on TV?
Drew football plays on cave walls.
A great comedy double. The Facts of Life, 7:30, followed at 8 by 227. Sunday night on TVO. This is Julie. She's cool. This is Randy. He's hot.
Hot, very hot.
This is the story of how they came together.
Well,
Hello.
And the people who tried to tear them apart.
This geek that she's with could star her for life.
she's truly dazzling.
She's not one of ours.
It's what growing up in the 80s is all about.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
NEC presents Valley Girl. 8:30 Monday night on TVO.
The battle is on to decide the challenger and the defender for the 1987 America's Cup. And every day, TVO's got a ringside seat for you at Fremantle. 4 boats in a high-tech battle. 4 men locked in a do-or-die struggle for victory. And TVO will take you to the races live every day, plus constant updates in Good Morning Australia, eyewitness news and nightly reports. TVO tells you the whole story on the 1987 America's Cup defence.
Big dreams need big plans. And our plan, to make the best television station in the city of Brisbane. One that we can all be proud of. We started by listening to you. When you told us you wanted a news team you could trust and believe in, well, we brought together the people who know this town inside out and upside down, Eyewitness News. Now when you said you wanted information and fun in the morning, we got it for you. Ian Skippen and Linda Cunningham, with all the happenings from around town that makes living in Brisbane great. Remember the early morning wasteland? Well, we put the news and features into Good Morning Australia you wanted to see. And you made it the talk of this town. Community services? No one does more than TVO. We're there when you need us, like family. I'm Des McWilliam. We built TVO around you because we wanted you to be proud that TVO is made right here in Brisbane.
Hello. There's a lot of good stories in the Gospels, and the 3 I want to just think about today are 3 that talk about something being found. I suppose you've lost something like I've lost something, and you've searched around the place and you've found it and you've really celebrated. Well, there were 3 stories in a row like that Jesus told, very famous stories. The first one's about a shepherd who lost a sheep, and he went and he looked for it high and low, and eventually he found it. And what did he do? He threw a party. He called in his friends and he said, "Celebrate, rejoice with me." And Jesus says at the end of that story that there's a celebration in heaven, there's a party in heaven over one sinner who comes back to God. Then the next story is about the woman who lost a coin, a very valuable coin. And Jesus tells us that she swept the house out high and low. Eventually she found it. What did she do? Go back to the housework? No, she threw a party, called in her friends, said, "Make merry with me, I've found the coin that was lost." And so Jesus says there's a party in heaven over a sinner who repents. And then you have that next story, wonderful story of the 2 sons, and the one who goes off and takes all his inheritance and spends it all up in the city, and then feels that he has to come back sorry for what he has done to his father. And his father is there waiting for him, looking for him, welcomes him. And what does the father do? You guessed it, the father throws a party. Great celebration, special fatted feast and food and everything turned on. You ever thought of God as the great party giver? Well, Jesus did, it seems. He tells 3 parables about how there are parties on earth and parties in heaven. Now, we ought to enter into that spirit of God. Daniel Berrigan, a great priest in the United States, says, when I'm feeling down, I throw a party. And Christians ought to be known for throwing good parties. They've got lots to celebrate. Now let's think, now who could I ask around and throw a party tonight? I mean, there's friends I've got. I wonder who, Bill and Tom, and who's down, who's had a bad week.